Are those prescription?
No, I just wear them because they look cool.
Hello, and welcome to the latest episode of Jeff Checkeye Sequestered Storytime. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's still wearing their masks. Today I am hanging out at Powderhouse Picklejar's home. This is a statue of, I guess, where there used to be a pickle factory in Somerville. So, we have an excellent show as usual. We're going to be reading several books of mine that have never been published before. So that's cool. We're going to be checking in with the Powderhouse Picklejar and the Somerville Sheep. I'm going to be giving them a music lesson. Got some magic. All the usual stuff. So let's get started. Okay, class. Time for music lesson.
Music lesson.
We still do that?
Yes, we still do that.
Fine.
Me.
You.
No, it's not you. Never mind. Let's work on our scales.
Fine.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now you.
Do, re, mi, sol, la, ti, do.
That was pretty good, but I think you skipped one. Let's try it again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Do, re, mi, sol, la, ti, do.
That's still not quite it. Let's try it one at a time. Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi,
mi,
fa, fa.
Jeff, we can't do that.
Do what?
Sing.
Sing what?
That note.
Which note?
The one between re and so.
Fa?
Yes?
Why not?
Because we're anti-fa.
You're anti-fa?
Yeah, we heard fa is bad.
Oh, Antifa. The fa in Antifa is short for fascism.
But we love dressing fashionable.
No, not fashion. Fascism. Fascism is a really nasty form of government where one person and one group is in charge. They don't listen to other people who are not like them, and they're often violent and racist.
Whoa, fascism sounds bad.
Why would anyone not be anti-fascism?
Well, that's a very good question.
So, it's okay to sing fa?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine to sing fa. Are you guys ready? All right, let's do it again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Let me guess. You're anti-do.
No, we're not anti-do.
It's just that we're really hungry. Can we have some pizza?
Or cookies.
Or pie?
Or something else made of dough.
We're Mix-a-Lot. We're Mix-a-Lot. reading a book called Reading is Boring. It's a book I wrote. It's never been published, so you all are the first ones to see it. Reading is Boring by Jeff Checkeye. Right on the cover, there's a worm saying, "It's true." Oh, I'll never be able to do it. What's wrong, Wanda? Willie, I've been practicing, but I'm still not good at reading. Wanda, that's just terrible. What's reading? I look at these lines and curves called letters. They make words. Then I tell you what they say. Oh yeah, I knew that. Reading is totally easy. I can teach you. You can? Sure. For example, this says, worms can read. Doesn't really say that. It says birds can fly. But Willie, the book is upside down. Oh, of course it is. I just can't see it very well without my zip reading glasses. Now let's see. This page says, are you sure you can teach me to read? Of course. I just can't start without my reading hat. Zip. What's a reading hat? This is a reading hat. Read, 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 read. Watch out, book. You're about to get read. This says, worms are very smart. Willie, you can't learn to read by putting on a special hat. You just have to practice. Practice? Sure, reading can be difficult. Difficult? Wanda, I have come to an important conclusion. Then he pauses for dramatic effect. Reading is boring! Now let's go play. Thanks, Willie, but I think I'm going to stay here and practice. Okay, see you later, Wanda. Reading is hard, but I know I can do it. Let me try sounding it out. Ba. There's a picture of some birds. Maybe that first word is birds. But what's that word? Oh, this is hopeless. I'll never be able to read. Wah! Wanda, don't cry. Willie, I want to read, but I can't. I've got a surprise for you. Zip. Where are you going? Sniff, sniff. And what's that sound? Rumble, rumble. Let's read! Steer, steer. Zzz, zzz. Rumble, rumble. Willie, what is that? It's my reading machine. Now you don't have to be sad. I just push a button and it reads for you. Are you sure it's safe? Of course. Click. Rumble, zzz, rumble, zzz. Kaboom! Perhaps you should have read the instruction book. Ha ha. Very funny. Wanda, I think you should just give up. I mean, why should anyone ever have to read anything? Birds eat. What could one possibly learn by reading? Birds eat birds eat were. Thump, thump. Wanda? Ding. Willie, I can read it. It says, birds eat worms and bugs. You see there's a giant shadow there. I can read. I can.
read? It's a big scary bird. Big scary bird. The bird looks at them. Ah! And they run away. I just wanted Wanda to read me a story. Really? And so, maybe reading isn't so boring after all. And they lived happily ever after. And they're reading. Reading is boring. That's my book, Reading is Boring. By me, Jeff Cheka.
Hey, I'm feeling a little hungry. Are you hungry? Do you like pizza? I like pizza. I think most people like pizza. I like pizza. Let's go get some pizza. So today we're going to draw a giraffe. Because why wouldn't you want to draw a giraffe? Okay, so a giraffe, as hopefully you know, has a very long neck and is pretty tall. So let's turn the paper the tall way, like so. And if you watched me draw before, you know I always start with the eyes. Still haven't gotten to the bottom of why I always start with the eyes. And I'm putting them way up here in the corner so there's plenty of room for the rest of the giraffe's body. So a giraffe is kind of a horsey type head. Kind of a horsey head. And adult giraffes anyway, have these little weird horns, like so. Next, the most important part of the giraffe is its long neck. Let's make this giraffe this tall. So I think an actual giraffe has a much taller neck, longer neck. So this is kind of a baby giraffe, maybe. And giraffes have spots on them, so I've already given some spots on the neck. Let's draw its body. It's got a long tail like so. And it's got pretty long, skinny legs. So let's give it 2 long, skinny legs like that. 2 hoofs. Hoofs? How do you say it? Beats me. And then its other legs on the other side. You can kind of see it like so. Let's give it these little breathing holes. Nostrils? Breathing holes. More dots. Giraffes also have kind of a mane like a horse too. So let's give him this. You know what I like to do? I like to try to draw an animal without looking at a picture of the animal. just to see what I actually think a giraffe looks like and then what it really looks like. So this is what my giraffe looks like. Let's see what an actual giraffe looks like. Not so close. But guess what? Close enough for me. And that is how you draw a giraffe. Yeah, me a giraffe.
Hi everybody, it's me, the Powderhouse Picklejar. And when I'm wearing this hat...
Powderhouse Picklejar,
What?
you're invisible.
I'm invisible? Oh, no, I'm invisible. This is terrible. What? I've come to terms with the fact that I am invisible. I mean, it's kinda cool. I can run around and you can't see me. I can stick my tongue out at you. And you can't tell. I can...
Psst,
What?
you're not invisible anymore.
I'm not invisible anymore? Oh, hi. Anyway, let's do a magic trick. Today, I'm going to read your mind. You're gonna need to get a pen and paper, and we're gonna do some math, so you might need a calculator, but probably not. So go get those things. All right, ready? I need you to write down a number between 20 and 95. Any number you want between 20 and 95. Do it. Okay, you have it written down? I'm going to use my Powderhouse Picklejar power to predict what it is. Okay, I know what it is. Your number is... 84! I did it! I did it! Yay! Yay! I'm the champion! I predicted it! I read your mind! What? It's not 84? Okay, I'm not gonna give up. I need you to make a new number. Keep that old number, and then add my number to it. 84. So add 84 to that first number that you chose. Okay, you should have a new number now. You have your first number and then the one that you just made. That second number has 3 digits in it. And I know the first digit's a 1, so let's just get rid of that first digit. Okay? Now you have 2 numbers. Your first number and then your new number. What I need you to do is some math. Subtract the smaller one of those numbers from the bigger number. I know it's hard, but you can do it. Subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Okay, you got it? I'm gonna try extra hard to read your mind and get that number. Okay, your number subtracted from your other number equals 16. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right! Yoo-hoo! Yeah, party! Yeah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all my adoring fans.
Okay, next up, I'm going to read a book of mine called Calm Down. Once again, this book has not been published, So the drawings are rough and in black and white. Hope you can deal with that. Calm Down by Jeff Chekai. Amalia was angry. She wanted ice cream. Now. But her dad said, no. So Amalia yelled, I want ice cream. And Amalia stomped. Stomp. Still, her dad said, no. And then he added 2 words that in retrospect, perhaps he shouldn't have. Calm down. Calm down? Calm down? Amalia would not calm down. Amalia would never calm down. Amalia was full of big feelings. She felt as though she might explode. She had to do something. So she grabbed her art supplies and got to work. There she is going into her room. Amalia's room, do not disturb. She's got glitter, feathers, some paint, looks like some crayons. Stomp, stomp. She sculpted a giant ice cream cone statue. Chisel, chisel. She created a brilliant abstract painting. It says, Untitled Number 37 by Amalia, Mixed Media. And then, to make a statement, she destroyed it. Tear. Know the real enemy. The artistic community was shocked. Her stuffed animals, her baby brother, her cat named Cuddles. However, her father was unmoved. Honey, I hear that you're upset, but if you'll let me explain. Now is not the time for explanations. Stomp, stomp. Now is the time for action. She composed and performed a tuba concerto. She wrote in and read from her poetry book. She even choreographed and performed an emotionally powerful rhythmic gymnastics routine. But her father refused to change his mind. She sticks the landing. Amalia, you've already had chocolate cake for lunch. That's enough sugar for one day. So she persisted. She protested. There she is with a sign that says, we scream for ice cream. Her stuffed animals hold a sign that says, Dads say yes. And her baby brother holds a sign that says, Goo Goo Gaga. She penned a strongly worded petition signed by 3 important dignitaries. Scratch, 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 chomp. It says, to the Honorable Father of Amalia, we, the undersigned, do hereto therefore strongly urge that Amalia is given lots of yummy ice cream. Sincerely, Amalia, her cat, and her baby brother, who appears to be eating crayons. She contacted her local officials. She calls the mayor. Ice cream. After all of that activity, she felt more like herself, but it still felt like her feelings were bossing her around. So she took deep cleansing breaths. She worked on her yoga practice. Stretch. She sipped herbal tea. Slurp. She meditated. Amalia wondered if she would ever feel in control of her feelings. And then, with her last bit of energy, she wrote, directed, scored, built the sets for, and starred in a reggaeton-informed 3-act operetta. So there she is, dressed as ice cream, singing, co-starring her cat, Cuddles, as Dad. The immersive theatrical experience, which got rave reviews, was based loosely on her own short story, originally published in the May issue of The New Yorker Junior. When the final curtain fell, Amalia was still mad. And she still really wanted ice cream. But her big feelings no longer felt quite so big. Amalia had an idea. Dad, could we get ice cream tomorrow? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. He flips through his calendar. 2, tap tap, mar, tap tap, row. Great idea! And so, the next day,
It was the best ice cream Amalia had ever eaten.
she gets ice cream. The end. And that was my book called Calm Down. You should all go demand that your parents go to Gracie's in Union Square and buy you ice cream. Tell them I said so.
So that's it. Another episode of Jeff Checkeye Sequestered Storytime in the books. Hope you liked it. Hope you're having a great summer. Hope you drew a giraffe. And if you did draw a giraffe, email it to me. I'd love to see it. Join me again soon for another thrilling episode of Jeff Checkeye's Sequestered Storytime.